Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to split the downward bus cable, which is this one here. And what the downward bus cable is when you pull back the string, it pulls down on the cam. So it's going to cause your launcher arm, when you hook it up, to raise. So you're going to see the raising of this launcher arm. And for this, you're going to need a couple different tools. Now, you're going to have a string splitter, which are these fancy things here. And it has to be non-abrasive when you put it in there. So when you buy these things, just make sure that they are non-abrasive. They come in different colors. There's black, there's red. None of the colors really mean anything. I've seen yellow, orange. And the other thing too is this is a splitter. If you don't want to use a press, and a lot of these bows that are extreme parallel, beyond parallel bows, are really difficult to press if you don't have a press for them. So you can't really use a Bowmaster press on them or anything. You have to have a better one. And really be careful when you take it to an archery shop, because a lot of these guys, they'll say, yeah, I'll go ahead and press it, and it isn't the proper press. And in fact, if you see the documentation on there, it'll tell you an X press is probably about the best, or a Sherlock press that they have. Getting back to the string splitter, basically it looks to me like they've taken a screwdriver, stuck a pin in it, and sharpened it, and that's what you come up with. And in order to do it, there's really not an exact place. What I like to do is take it at a 45-degree angle coming down as best as I can, and stick it through the strings. So I'm going to go ahead and launch this in here like this and split the string. And you're going to have a little bit of fibers. You don't want any fibers. That's the whole goal. So when you put this in your string splitter, I just pulled it out. We're going to make sure it's on there. And look at that, perfect. No any kind of fray or anything, so it's good. What I like to do is go through the back side instead of the front side. So what we're going to do is we're going to twist it. We're going to lay this thing down. We're going to twist this thing here, come through, and pull through. I got my big guard dog in the background, you'll hear him. So we have about a 45-degree angle. Now once you have it in like this, what I like to do is I like to take a piece of foam and put the launcher arm up. So the launcher arm will go up like so, and I have this foam. It's just a piece of square foam, and I like to bring it up like this and push it on there. I pull the string all the way through so it's tight. Be right back. Got to take care of something. It's like a madhouse around here. But what you want to do is, like, you take this foam and you'll put it up underneath the launcher arm that you have, which is right here, and pull your string tight. And what this is going to do is it's going to automatically pull your launcher arm. You want it to go through, around the edge, over, just like you would tie a D-loop. So you'd bring it over, around the edge, around here, and then you're just going to bring it in this little piece here into the loop itself. Now you can buy actual little pegs that are going to keep this in place, but I don't really like to use them too much. It's kind of an expense. It's one of those catch things. If you want to put it on the bow itself, it's great. It'll hold it in place. But then again, you know, what's the bother if you can use something like this and it works. So what you're going to do is always take an arrow that you have. I have some old aluminum arrows. Not that I'd use them, but they're heavy. And if you're going to draw this bow back, always have an arrow on your bow when you draw it back, no matter what. Go ahead, we're going to draw it back to make sure it seats properly and to make sure that the launcher arm works. Take our foam out. The launcher arm will fall down a little bit. So, got that. And you just have to kind of fine tune it. So you give it a little oomph here. There we go. Okay, we'll go ahead and pull this back. Okay, let's try that again.